Hello friends, this is Vinith. Welcome to my YouTube channel Techies Hub. So today's tutorial is all about how we can write a value to XML and how to read the value back from the XML. So that's a simple tutorial that we have. We will be just creating an XML and then we will write something and we will read it back. So if you want to write something, you have to give the XML path and which environment, the key and value. So you might have dev stage and all those things. So in order to make sure that we take the value from the correct environment, we are passing the environment also. So if you want to read it, then you have to give the path, the environment and the key. So it will read it. So this is the XML that I have. You have to make sure that you have something like environment or some root node should be there. So we will be writing everything inside this root node. So the root node is one of the prerequisites that you should have. Then you have the method. So you can see I have the XML path, environment, key, and value. So since we are passing a string, the what should I say? The XML does not don't know how to load the string. So you have to have this line of code to make it convert to something that the XML can read. So if you have this piece of code, then it will be you will be able to make use of that string child. Okay, and whatever you are going to have is the string child node is equal to store data dot document element. So now whatever data that you have in str child, you will be having it in the str child node, which is in XML compatible mode. So you can make use of this str child node. If you directly pass this str child, it is not going to work. So make sure that you use these two pieces of code so that this str child can be used in your XML. Okay, so that's like you are converting a string to a node. That's all. A string to XML node. Then what I'm saying is I have this environment. So whatever that I have dev or stage, that will be appending to this environment slash dev or stage, something like that. Okay, then I am getting the select single node of environment. Okay, then I am creating element. If it is not there, if it is there, I am not creating element. I am just adding it to the XML. And similarly the value also I am adding it to the child node. So actually it's like in here I am just checking if the environment is there. If the environment is not there, then I will add it, or else I will be just pointing to that environment, that means dev or stage. Here what I am doing, if that checking whether the node is available or not, that means that key is already there or not. If the key is available, then I will be only just adding it, appending the value. If it is not there, then I will be creating that element, then I will be passing the value, then I will be appending it to the parent node. But here what I am doing is, if it is there, I have to switch to that node, then I have to give save that value. So that's all about writing. And finally you have to save it. So sorry that I forgot to mention, so that the XML will be saved. In the read mode, we are also passing the XML, the environment and the child. So since it says your child, I have to just pass it to make it an XML node. Then what I am doing is I am just passing all the values under that environment into a node list. So it's like I have 10 nodes under dev environment. So everything I will be getting under in the node list. Then I will be going into the node list and I am getting the inner test of the key. So it's like what I'll be doing is I will be going through this node list and I will be checking for underscore node of dot key dot inner text, which will give me the value. Okay, so that's pretty much about how we handle the thing. So you can see now I don't have anything in the XML. So I'll be just running this value, running this test case, save retrieve XML. Yes, it is asking me to save the file. So you can see it got chatted to client ID 200 2000. So for I will be just changing it to 2001. So actually it should not create any more new node. It should be appending to the same node. So you can see it's appending to the same node only. Okay, so that's about how we can read and write from an XML. So thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye.